Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Thursday the 1st of March 2018. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves we need to be aware of. There weren't many, is the honest answer. Yesterday was an extremely quiet day on the world's foreign exchanges. The only real mover on the day, US dollar, Korean won, the dollar gaining there against the Korean currency. The dollar itself, as expressed by dollar index, trading at 90.72. So firmer again, still riding the wave on the back of Jerome Powell's comments to Congress in his recent Humphrey Hawkins testimony. Let's move on to look at the calendar. Events that may move the markets today. A pretty packed calendar today. We've already had Caixin manufacturing PMI data out of China, and we'll look at that in a bit more detail momentarily. To come, we'll have a similar read at 8:55 for Germany, the market manufacturing PMI for Feb there. Italian employment, or unemployment I should say, at 9 AM GMT, and that coming ahead of course of Sunday's Italian general election. 9 o'clock we'll also see the release of Eurozone market manufacturing PMI. At 9:30 we have similar data out of the UK alongside consumer credit and mortgage approvals. And then at 10 o'clock, unemployment rate for the whole of the Eurozone for January. Switching to the USA this afternoon, we'll see personal consumption and personal spending data for January released in the States, and that'll be accompanied by continuing and initial jobless claims there. And then jumping forward to 14:30, we'll have market manufacturing PMI data, I should say, for Canada in the month of February, and a similar figure at 14:45 from the USA as well. Ignore this entry about a speech by Jerome Powell. That's a misnomer, a hangover from the Humphrey Hawkins testimony being moved back a day. 1500 though will see the release of ISM manufacturing PMI, my favourite PMI figure as far as the USA is concerned, and we'll also hear at 1400 from the Fed's William Dudley when he takes to his feet to speak. Right, breaking news and comment then that's caught my eye overnight. Firstly, those manufacturing PMIs in Asia, they were mixed. Indonesia's was very strong, the highest read for 20 months. Malaysia's was flat. Taiwan and Japan also disappointed. China's Caixin, or unofficial survey data, came in ahead of forecasts, however, as we saw, that despite the official numbers earlier in the week showing a dip in manufacturing output. Meanwhile, Japanese consumer sentiment fell in February to 44.3 versus estimates of a read of 44.9 and the prior read of 44.7. That's the lowest read since September as Japanese consumers reconsidered their spending plans. Consumers are key to the reflation, if you like, of the Japanese economy, so that's something for the BOJ and for us to watch. Meanwhile, the war of words with Brussels over Brexit may resume today when UK Prime Minister Theresa May meets Donald Tusk, the President of the EU Council of Ministers. Mrs May is scheduled to give a speech on Brexit tomorrow. Food for thought then, something to take away with you into the trading day. Why not think about this? As central banks consider a return to normalised monetary policy, wage growth and levels of household debt will be on their mind. The banks won't want to unduly squeeze consumers as interest rates rise. The table here shows where many leading economies find themselves on the basis of household debt. Australia, Switzerland and Norway, for instance, are in this right-hand quadrant, high and quickly rising, and not really where you want to be. Risk warning time then. Please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks or the suitability of the products for you, then please contact your Pepperstone account representative.